Hey guys, welcome back to another ad hoc edition of the Rule of Law Brief. I'm at BWI on my way to Atlanta for an immigration case. But I couldn't wait to point out something about the news today. We just saw that Mark Kelly and several other congressmen who were involved in making those videos urging soldiers and sailors and Marines to disobey illegal orders that the Department of Justice tried but ultimately failed to secure a grand jury indictment against them for seditious conspiracy. I guess you could view this as good news. They did not get the indictment, which is in some senses good. It means that the American people who are sitting on these grand juries have not lost touch with the reality. But there is a deeper concern here that I don't think the mainstream media totally appreciates. I was a federal prosecutor in the National Security Division of the Department of Justice for about 5 years. In that capacity, I was operating under two sort of interrelated standards. One was I had an ethical duty never, as a prosecutor, to never bring a criminal charge against somebody unless I had probable cause to believe that they were guilty of a crime. That was an ethical standard, which means something I could be disbarred for if I did it. The bare minimum could face bar counsel discipline. But even on top of that, there was a prophylactic remedy in the standards of federal prosecution. It was basically a rule book published by the Department of Justice. It said, you will not file charges against somebody unless you believe you have proof beyond a reasonable doubt that you can actually secure a conviction. Now again, the difference there is probable cause, which means you're reasonably sure they committed a crime, about 51% sure they committed a crime, and proof beyond a reasonable doubt, which means you are 95% sure they committed a crime, maybe even higher. The fact that DOJ sought an indictment, especially an indictment on an offense as serious as seditious conspiracy, meant that somebody within the Department of Justice said, either we believe we have proof beyond a reasonable doubt, or they just knowingly blew off the standards of federal prosecution. And that means that the Department of Justice is currently being either run by cowards or lunatics. And I'm honestly not sure which. The idea that somebody could be punished for speech, and much less they could be punished for coming out in a video and saying something that is unequivocally true under the law, is insane. The idea that they could face any sort of criminal sanctions, much less something as serious as seditious conspiracy, there's no reasonable way to frame that. There just isn't. If you walked into a courtroom and actually said that, the judge would laugh you out of the room. And again, you might even face bar sanctions for making a frivolous argument. This is bad. I mean, thank God they didn't secure the indictment, but it means that our entire federal prosecution system is screwed 6 ways from Sunday right now. Good luck to all of us.